floods. The rains, it just keeps coming. The floods, the hillsides are coming down. You can't get to and from work. It's a mess.
You survive by natural instincts. You go with the flow.
Transfer you over.
We are live on the air. Hello?
Hello? Yeah.
Hello?
Okay, I got somebody else on hold. I'm going to transfer you over. It might be a second. Just hold on.
Okay, we're going to have to go.
Okay, doctor?
Hello?
Are you there?
We're live on the air. What is your dream?
Can I use my real name on the radio?
We already have.
First of all, I'm invisible. I see myself looking in a mirror. I'm having this dream almost every night.
Yes.
And the next thing you know, I'm getting married. I don't know to whom.
And how long have you been having this dream?
Like an entire solid month. Then, all of a sudden, I see myself walking down the road by the harbor.
And how do you feel at this point in the dream?
Can you hold on 1 second?
Actually, we can't.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, I got two other lines. Can you hold on a second? Great.
Hello, Alan from Hollywood.
Hello? Yeah, hold on. I'll transfer you now.
Hello?
Hi, sorry.
Alan, we don't have the time.
So,
We're on the air and you cannot put me on hold.
I'm really
All
sorry.
right, now go ahead with your dream, please.
Am I on?
Yes.
Okay, I'm walking along the road now by the harbor,
Okay.
and I'm invisible. And I go around and I look at people knowing that they can't even see me. And in this dream, I ride around with people. I get into their cars. I go all over town. I mean, here. This.
How does this feel to you?
Hold on a second.
I got two juice courses going. I'm like the spokesman for the company.
I
I got a Baskin Robbins. I got two. I'm gonna veil for a couple of beer things that are going on.
I'm sorry, but we're running out of time here. And
Sorry,
how do you
Jeff,
feel in the dream? Hello?
How do I feel in the car?
How do you feel? Is it a pleasant feeling?
It's a good car.
Alan, I think I'd like to get back to you on this, so if you wouldn't
But
mind.
see, then I get out of the car and I walk all day and all night.
Don't put me on hold.
No. I'm at work.
I have a question for you, Alan. Is this a real call?
What do you think? You think I make a fake call in the middle of work?
I'm feeling very, very left out here because
While I'm walking,
what do you do for a living?
I'm an actor.
And so in other words, you
I
are in
see
limbo
myself
in your daily
walking.
life. Is that correct?
But I don't stop. I just
You
keep
must
on
be
walking.
feeling invisible in your daily life, and it's.
I want to know what you think about the dream. Let me finish
I'd
it.
like to hear.
Can you hold on a second, please?
Not put me on hold. Alan, I'm sorry, but we're going to have to go to Mike in Downey. Okay, thank you very much for calling.
Surprise.
Where have you been?
I know what play it is.
The importance of being earnest.
How did you know?
A homeless guy handed it to me.
When?
A year ago.
Why didn't you say anything?
Because I didn't want to start anything I couldn't finish.
So, this is my story. Long ago, on a remote island in the Pacific, a young girl lived with her adopted father. She loved to read, hunt, and pretend with her younger sister. She was beautiful and spent hours looking in the mirror at her own features, which never seemed to age. For years, she lived alone with her younger sister and her adopted father, until her father grew old. But the sisters aged slowly and remained young. On a stormy night, a young man washed up on the shore of the island. He took refuge with the old man and the girls, and in a short while, he was also adopted. The young man took the name of Fillmore, the father's name. He was more mature and responsible, so he soon took over the affairs of the island and became the girl's guardian. When the father was killed by a bolt of lightning, the children realized they were the illegitimate offsprings of Zeus by different mortal mothers. The island was created by Zeus as a refuge for his children, to create a happy place full of leisure. But eventually they were found out. A long time passed, and Zeus returned to protect his children by fating a play, which would transport his children from this life into the next safely. The duty of the children would be to discover the play, to identify the characters. If they acted badly or not at all, they would be killed by his jealous wife, Hera. Jealous because of Zeus's many infidelities and enraged by her own barrenness. If we didn't act, we would be killed. This is how we lost Marie Christine. She rebelled. You have to ask someone to marry you. I'm sorry if I've been unfair to you. I love you.
Now I'll tell you my story. I was born in 1731. Dad fell in love with Thomas Jefferson's mistress. Come on.
This isn't the way we came.
Yes, it is. We'll just get home and we'll wait it out.
This place stinks.
You know, at this point, I'm blaming it all on bad karma. This is how we die, man. We should just get it over with. Totally open.
She'll probably be at the boat waiting for us when we get there.
Hi, this is Alan at 969-8895. I'm not home right now, but if you leave me a message, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If it's important and it's during the day and you need to reach me, you can call me at NAP Communications. The number is 213-932-1455. I should be there all day. And if it's not important, you don't want to call me there, leave a message here on my machine, but don't hang up. I really hate that. And that's it. Thanks a lot. Bye.
My despair has a strange shape. It doesn't hurt like something that hurts your body. It's seeing the continuity of something hopeless going on, year after year. When I close my eyes, I see the city. But when I go out, all I see are clues and patterns, or the endless wait for coincidence. Events slowly unfold with the possibility that my patience will become accidental waste. But at the same time, I see that it's exactly what put Mom in the position she was always in.
The first time you feel sexual, you see fate all around you. Is that what you want?
Yes. And I really deserve it.
I have the feeling that that's Dad's only motive. They think we're selfish. They think we should procreate.
So there were two guys, and what were their names?
Not two guys, a girl and a guy. They were related.
Ah, they were related.
Marie Noel, that's her name. Not very Greek, I know.
Okay, and she was the one you were married to?
Yeah. Who owns this house? I do. Well, we did.
You stand to lose everything you worked for in the last 60 years. The ranch, our inheritance. Why have you set out to prove everything is here by chance? I wasn't too young to know what happened the last time we were found out. You don't act like I'm the next to die.
It started this way.
So you're an actor?
Yes, I'm an actor. That's where I met the guy. I met him at a casting call for a commercial. He said his name was Tony. I was late, so I had to make an excuse for work. You know, I had some temp job I was working downtown. It was raining. There had been this flood, and everybody was jittery because something that big in nature doesn't usually happen around here, except an earthquake or your occasional rare winter snowstorm every 10
I know why you're so happy all the time. It's because this place is a free lunch. Reality is a refraction from a physical process. The sum of the stars is nothing.
Alan.
So you're like kidnapped by aliens?
Wait.
No. This happened. This happened. This is true.
Sure.
This happened.
You know, last
this isn't
night,
like a little
guess what?
a hubcap flying through the air UFO thing. This happened.
So how big was this cult?
It was not a cult.
Well, how many
Get
people?
out of here.
How many people? How many
This was
people?
just two people.
Wait.
I didn't even know they were gods until
A
after
goddess?
gods.
A god, like a Greek goddess.
Like a Greek Zeus, Athena type goddess.
And where is she now?
She's like hunting quail in the Sierras now.
What?
She's like, left me for dirt. I don't know why.
And you're married?
What?
You're married?
Well, yeah, we got married like right before. Look around. It's a one-bedroom, half bath down the hall, kitchen, full vanity, laundry downstairs.
Is it quiet?
Very quiet. Where you from?
Nashville.
First time in L.A.?
Yeah, I just got a 17 cover and everybody said I should come here.
Where you staying?
With my aunt.
Do you act?
No, just modeling for now, but I heard about some really great workshops from my agent.
I'm an actor. TV commercials, some stage. I know just about everybody in town. Free advice comes with the rent.
How much is it?
Well, first month's free. So you gotta come up with some kind of security deposit, figure 1 month, and then the last month, and that comes out to be about half the price published in the ad. Does that seem like a lot?
Well, for Tennessee standards, but I don't know.
Do you know why this apartment's only half per month the going rate for apartments this size in Hollywood?
No.
Because I sleep here 1 night a week.
Tony, you there? Tony, pick up the phone. Tony, I know you're listening.
Do you have the time?
2:30.
Do you mind if I ask you a question?
Yes.
Why are you here right now?
What?
Why did you come up just this minute?
I'm going to work, man.
Is this the bus you always take?
No. I'm late.
You're late? Why are you late?
I overslept, man.
Nothing caused you to be late?
I'm just sitting here waiting for the bus. What's the big deal? Do you have to talk to me?
Oh my God, I don't fucking believe it. My car must have slipped out of park. Oh, could have hit you. Oh my God, look at my car. That's just 600 bucks on it. Oh my God.
Artemis, will you look at this rag? I can't be seen wearing this.
It was a practical joke. Everyone thought you should be born wearing a shell.
I like this better.
I like this better. Buzz off.
Buzz off. She'll leave if you insult her.
She'll leave if you insult her. Your body still offends everyone. It's so stupid.
I hate this body. It gets old so fast, and yet every time I come here, they give me one just like it.
I'll only play myself young. That's my deal here. I won't work for him otherwise.
Cover yourself up, Aphrodite.
Screw you.
Screw you!
Besides, tell him he's full of shit. Everybody misses me.
It's true. Yeah, well, the one thing they haven't figured out yet is whose backyard all this is in. Ha! Nobody believes this business about winter being caused by Demeter's grief. It's funny you should say that. You started this whole mess by hitting on Demeter. Demeter, I know you're out there. She owns us until we find her. And she's hiding from you, asshole, so do something! Hades and Hestia, you do nothing but get drunk.
I'm so happy to see my sister. You guys were gone too long.
This is the Aspiro planet.
A universe so hostile, the gods come to Earth for relief.
I'm so happy that Aphrodite is back in the company.
Who said she's back?
A rude hug!
I hate this family. I have women to protect. See you later, Bureaucracy.
Say something.
Nice dress. I have decided to spend another year in the wilderness.
Solitude is nice, unless you're with the wrong people. Have you ever heard of Lady Chatterley?
I think so.
It's the story where a woman of the large estate has an affair with her gamekeeper.
Your point being?
Well, it would be a shame to spend all this time alone with someone on an island only to find out it's just going to work out like a late Victorian sex novel.
I have renounced women.
All men say that until they get married. Then they renounce them for good.
This case is a mess. We don't know what's going on with the child. No. The couple is stonewalling. Nobody has seen the child in, what, 15 years. Every visit is marked guardian unavailable. But nobody bothers because it's the island. Oh, and get this. The couple, they're not married. No, they're the stepchildren of the owner of the island who is now deceased. I have a sniff writ and I'm going out there next week.
Oh my goodness. Oh, there you go. Oh, thank you. No problem. That is a lovely pin. Oh, thank you. It's Cupid, my favorite.
Do you live on Catalina?
Oh, no, I'm going out for work. I work for the county.
Oh, what do you do?
I find missing children who aren't really missing.
Aren't really missing?
Oh, you know, when they disappear under mysterious circumstances, like a divorce or false kidnapping, etc. Child slavery, prostitution.
Oh, my goodness. Well, I'm a tutor myself. I'm going over to help a young lady of about 20 or so who has decided she wants to go to college. I don't think it's too late myself. By the way, I had a friend once who lost a child, and I was just wondering, what is the statute of limitations on that?
Why do you ask?
Just curious. You know, she lost the child a long time ago in the 60s. She was high on LSD. She was trying to write a novel, and this particular weekend she was babysitting, and she thought she put the child in the stroller and the manuscript in this big carpet bag. But as you can imagine, she got confused and wound up at the Fillmore West listening to the Lemon Pipers.
Who did she think she was? Holier than the law?
She looked in the carpet bag. She did remember doing that.
Talk cheap. Think of the victims. I mean, think of the child's parents. I mean, living through their lives with this guilt. I mean, oh, and then the false accusation by the police.
Oh, well, the stroller was found.
I have spent 2 lives, mine and my mother's, trying to clear her of just such a false accusation of child negligence.
Oh, wait a minute. My friend spent 5 years. She forgot what it looked like.
My mother did not lose that child. It was taken. She did not lose a child. She didn't lose it!
This is your meeting, so let's get down to business.
Sounds fine.
Call Boston if you want. I don't think the time change will make any difference.
Your name is Fillmore West, correct?
We're requesting an environmental impact study on the employment angle on Avalon.
You're kidding. Any loss in jobs will be absorbed by the federal tourism franchise. Employment will double, property and leases will increase in value, and the overall benefit will be stunning to the average citizen of Avalon.
What if we tell everybody about the natural resources here? If you remember your history, gentlemen, the Civil War was won by the collateral in the Treasury created by the California Gold Rush. We think the government needs a big hit of cash right now to cure the deficit. Remember what Churchill said, a great government never has to face the truth or pay cash.
Can we have a moment?
All right, we're looking very good here. Just don't give them anything they can use. Do not say anything.
What if we bring up the legality of him impersonating his grandfather?
I think we need something stronger. Any sexual harassment suits or child abuse. He's a guardian.
Hello. I'm from the Department of Human Services in LA. I'm looking for a missing child that may be here somewhere on the island.
Name?
Well, we have a Marie Christine West. Her guardian is a Mr. Fillmore West.
I think I know what's going on here.
Good. Just don't say anything.
They have a child with them. Or did they take this child
They're
with them?
brats. They're very unpopular around here. They keep their property values from tripling. Yeah, I know.
Oh, great. Where can I find them?
Probably France. Where would you be if you owned Catalina and Anacap all the way to San Miguel, including the Big Island, which has got gold deposits and the IRS is looking for you?
Did they take this child with them?
We'd like to direct your attention to the signatures on these documents. One is a reconveyance of a second deed of trust.
This isn't.
And the other is your recent letter to us. You would have been 4 years old at the time of the first document.
You guys believe in fairy tales, don't
We
you?
want to know who you are.
This reminds me of The Tempest, where the rightful duke is robbed of his kingdom by the evil brother.
Were you born in this country?
The evil brother takes the good duke and his daughter.
My client is using
puts him in
a
a small
figure
boat,
of speech.
sends him out to sea to die. And at the end of the story,
Where are we going with this, guys?
you two go to jail.
We want to know who you are.
We're saying you don't have enough money.
What do you say next?
We are just representing the United States government in an attempt to take what the people have a right to.
Big Brother! Orwell.
You're going to be history in 6 months.
No,
what are you going to
that's too
do?
recent.
Back it up
The
for us.
situation is
There's
irreversible.
this big storm, right? And it's raining and hailing and lightning striking, and you guys think that I'm dead. But I'm not. I'm really back on the Big Island with my daughter. And you know what we're doing? Playing chess and having a picnic.
Hi, can I help you?
Which way to the Big Island?
Sleeping a long time.
I've been sleeping a lot lately.
Yeah, for the last 2 years. A woman named Reggie Swan confirmed she'll arrive on March 4th. She'll be staying till September. I got the bunkhouse all ready for her. There's been quite a few flyovers by the Park Service. For the last 6 months, there's been surf on the North Point. Anybody that can afford a boat has been streaming up here like freeway commuters.
Yeah.
This thing with the surfers has become some sort of a cult. There's been a few entries on the South Shore. A young man looking for Marie Noel. I vacated him immediately. The Park Service has been on the island almost full time, as expected. And the monk and the monastery have arrived for another year. Oh, Jesus. Ah, God damn it.
Likewise.
How was LA?
A dry hole.
Why did you let the animals go? Here's a story about animal-caused erosion on the Channel Islands. We don't need any more attention right now.
I scattered them for their own protection. And it doesn't bother me because any animal, no matter where it starts, turns out the same.
Do you remember seeing my moon earring around anywhere?
The ones you were wearing the night...
The night of the great unpleasantness?
Well, just... Is there anything about Halloween and Edgar Allan Poe?
Let's just stop talking about it.
I guess it's about time. It was starting to bug me.
20 November. The mirror never reflects my despair, just water running in the sink.
You can stop living out of suitcases and fix the place up?
Oh, and you can go and enjoy your life in LA.
What is that supposed to mean?
You get to come and go as you please, and I'm stuck here hanging out in this dirty hideout.
I'm in the same situation you are. Moving or sitting still, it's the same thing. They're everywhere.
What about the government?
I think we can stall them until the next gubernatorial election.
Forget it. If my dilemma is the dilemma of art, what would the art character do?
If anything should happen to me, you should take the train east. We both came from the west. I think we'll be heading that way.
Well, you'll be all set up in LA if anything happens to me.
We've had a good life. We've been lucky. All these extra years are for stories. There's nothing left for us to do except to see how we fit into them.
You know, I've looked everywhere. There are no references to two people leaving a Halloween party anywhere in Western, Eastern, Sumerian, or comic book literature.
I thought we were gonna drop that.
What was your mother's favorite book?
How should I know?
We should have been writing these things down. That's why I have a diary now.
You'll know what to do when the time comes.
I protest in advance any role where I am resolved as ineffective, irrelevant, marginal, unable to influence, yet always influenced, and in short, any role where I am victimized by circumstance. These are my politics, and someone is gonna have to deal with them.
Good.
16 November. You asked me to remember the time before I came here. I remember a shipwreck and a storm that washed out all the roads. I remember a dream from my childhood. In the dream, a prince comes from the sea and lives with me and my old father. There was England, backstage with my mother all those years while I grew so slowly. France, India, French Indochina, then here, beside the arbitrary sea.
Aunt Debbie.
What's that on your face? Did you move that refrigerator to my new building?
Yes.
Liar, your car doesn't work. Who's this?
I'm his assistant, ma'am. Shut up.
Does he pay rent?
No, ma'am, but when I get a job, I'm gonna pay rent. He picks up my residual checks, and he's a really good plumber.
Did you steal another car from a terrorist?
No, ma'am. Shut up. No, we didn't.
That refrigerator, did you strap it on top of the car?
Oh.
Then, did you ditch the car?
No, ma'am. The car was towed. Shut up!
So you faked homelessness and begged for free chicken.
What are you trying to say, Aunt Debbie?
The refrigerator's all scraped up and has no freon, and you both smell rancid. And why are you so fat? Your cousin just arrived, and when you see her, be sociable.
You know, I've been having these dreams lately. When my mother finds me floating down a river in a little wicker basket, and it turns out that I am not related to you! Don't tell the muscles in hell you've made mistakes.
There's two choices for me. I'm either pregnant or I'm feeling a false pregnancy. The first one is impossible.
Are you trying to tell your mother you're knocked up?
Incredible weather we're having.
I hate it because it makes my skin dry, especially my private parts.
In Maine, it's been frozen for 2 months.
Why are you here anyway?
To take care of you. I thought that giving it all up and taking care of my old mother would be the simplest life possible. What you're telling me about my cousin Alan is upsetting.
Criminy, you sure feel sorry for yourself.
Damn right. I didn't come out here to get drawn into slumlording. What did you get into, Mom?
My dear husband, bless his soul, the bastard. He was very good to me.
You always said that.
It was my idea, not his. Now your cousin Alan is a bastard.
Look, Mom. I came out here because I needed to. I went through a time with so many regrets. I got ostentatious and solemn. And I hated myself and anyone who behaved the same way. Independence works better alone. I'm a girl, Shane. You know, the gunfighter who hung up his guns.
You didn't give him enough sex. That's your own fault.
Too many people in my past have been hurt. And all of them named Tony.
Have you seen all these mushrooms around the house?
Fungus, I believe they're called.
Well, you would know that. But don't eat them. Mrs. Johnson from up the block says they make you horny. And when are you going to learn to drive?
Probably never. I like walking.
Oh, hi.
We need to talk.
Okay. I've been living quietly by myself, except for the moonlit orgies and me scoring twice a day.
Dad wants to talk to you.
Oh. Really?
Because you're family.
Hermes, I'll pay you to get me back into the organization. I have this great new pornography. You've got to see it. It's absolutely delicious. Huh. His mother was Jefferson's mistress.
We should help him.
No. He lives on my island. There are as many demigods as there are minor poets. Too many of them.
God, I have a headache. Do you know the best thing for headaches?
Is that why you just came in here?
Well, most people go to the vegetable section. I come here because I believe in headaches. Men worth anything always have headaches. Do you?
I always take a walk when I have a headache.
Oh, I thought so.
They live a good life. They don't need our help.
Now, everything will be okay as long as you're named Tony.
Okay.
Should we screw things
It's
up?
a challenge life put before me, overcoming my Tony karma.
don't.
Men always want blondes and good breasts. Women with breasts always do well. But they like tomboys. They trust tomboys. They consider them honorable and would never have sex with them unless the tomboy asked.
We better get out of here. There's a lady. I'll meet you outside, okay? 2 seconds. Ma'am, we have to go. There's a gas leak. There's a gas leak. No, but we're gonna. Ma'am,
Help me! Somebody help me! Please!
Oh my gosh.
You look just like someone I knew years ago. Is your name Fillmore?
Yes. Saved my life.
1940.
That's right.
You said one day you'd save mine. No.
25 November. To Uncle Fillmore, in case you lose me. I never thought you would disappear for reasons of valor. It turns out I didn't know everything about you. You asked me if I'm happy, and it made me remember all your acts of kindness over the years. If I die, death is the gift of clarity, completion.
Listen. Get away. Later, bro.
pick me up Sunday. Sunday, dude. Does he really think some chick lives on that island?
Happy 100th. You're not aging well, but I shouldn't mention that on your birthday, should I? I could not think of a better way to surprise you than to hide this in plain sight. Here's a treasure map to your birthday present. Some things I found that may help you when you want to leave home. I won't be going with you, it seems. Resigned, Mary Christine.
you're not careful, you'll be killed next.
How's your German coming?
Tutor says she's leaving.
Do you know how much it's going to cost us? Do you know how much money we're going to waste looking for a new one?
You're wasting time. You're not trying to become a better actor. There are people trying to kill us. Your skills should be at their personal best, despite your age.
Oh, now you're beginning to annoy me.
But you know, you're really starting to grow into your looks, and you may be a lot funnier than you think you are. A true comedian is an alien, but he also has a quality of innocence. That's just like you.
I've met a few
Comedian
people
must
in
make
LA.
mistakes and have accidents. He finds it hard to form a normal human relationship with the opposite sex, which is perfect for you because you have to remember that you cannot get emotionally involved with anyone you meet because you might screw up our story.
Oh, look, nothing is gonna happen to us here. Those thunderbolts you hear? That's just the military using our land as target practice. You're waiting for a story to happen to us. And what's really happening is we're losing the ranch and all of our money. It's time you stop pretending and grow up.
You know, you're just not enjoying your life very much anymore, are you? You don't read anymore. That's the other way you're killing us. Right now you should be doing everything in your power to find the plot that will take us out of this.
Well, tell me about all the plots that have to do with losing the ranch.
Everybody loses the ranch in literature. How else could authors keep us from reading poetry?
That's a military tactic. It's supposed to make us nuts, so we leave.
But it's beautiful.
Whoa, you've entered into a firing range. The lieutenant is out of her mind. She's shooting at everything. Hey, come on this way.
Hey!
Hey, all right, let's go.
Come on.
Let's go, you people. Faster.
Wow, what's that? Box of treasures. Remember the boar's head missing from the library? I found it. Marie Christine set up this treasure hunt for me a couple years ago for my birthday.
Anything interesting?
Some pictures of my mother when she was on stage.
Now, are you ready to get started on your lesson? Such a nice day, I thought we could work outside. You know, everyone will always want to know your SAT scores, so you might as well not lie and say that you studied. Listen, your German grammar is on the table.
But I don't like German.
What?
It isn't at all a becoming language. I know perfectly well that I look quite plain after my German lesson.
Your guardian has been after me about your German grammar. I mentioned it just yesterday before he left.
He's so very serious. Sometimes he's so serious I think he cannot be quite well.
Oh, your guardian keeps himself in great shape.
Your guardian enjoys the best of health, and his gravity of demeanor is especially to be commended in one so comparatively young as he is. I know no one with a higher sense of duty and responsibility. Say that again.
What? Your
Guardian keeps himself in great shape. He's got a really good head on his shoulders.
I can't fucking believe it.
What?
But I can't pass those stupid tests.
Now, listen. Your guardian is starting to ask me about your German lessons. Why, he mentioned it just yesterday before he left. It's very important to him that you get into a college this year. And my dear, you know it's your only ticket off this island. No, you don't give him enough credit. All he's got going on in his life right now, what with the failure of the ranch and the Park Service trying to evict you. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, the welfare office called again about Marie Christine.
Just tell him she's okay. Now I know why I keep failing German.
You can't ignore those people. You know, they put people in jail.
Stop!
Oh, darling. Let me finish her off. You owe me.
I'll make you a deal. If you don't enjoy their play, you can have them both.
Human sacrifice.
Human sacrifice.
You know, I don't trust you.
I have given them 7 generations to live. Their lives mean a lot.
Their lives mean a lot to who? I mean, they've been living so long that nobody around here even knows them anymore.
Well, live with it, wife. Sister.
Deal!
The New York Daily News says 1,200 people will be returned tomorrow. Because you blew it. You were absolutely right. What's gonna happen? You, the personality of your dog. And don't forget our children's future. Please. Because
forces will gather
to take you away
from the island of Catalina.
then you will
Marry your brother's brother.
arc, sand,
Past.
feet, flippy,
Heavy
ball, tooth, shoulder,
and backward.
world.
Lovely card.
And we're back with Interpreting Your Dreams. And I believe we have Alan in Hollywood on line 12. Alan, are you there?
I'm like the Hollywood hot guy all of a sudden. My agent's got me on 3 different soft drink commercials. They're all fighting for me. I got a beer commercial that's waiting. I feel it. It's like a rocket ship to the moon I am.
We're on the air and you cannot put me on hold.
Hi, sorry. Are you there?
We're live on the air. What is your dream?
First of all, I'm invisible. Can I use my real name on the radio?
We already have.
I saw you on television.
You did?
You make a great mutant.
Oh.
Very convincing.
Have a seat after you've signed in.
You never know it was raining. I'm having this dream almost every night.
Yes.
And the next thing you know, I'm getting married. I don't know.
And how long have you been having
This dream.
Did you sign in?
Sign what? I was just walking by and I saw these people coming in. And hey, you know, you remind me of someone. You know the woman who wrote the book, How Not to Eat? You know who I'm talking about. She's really curly hair. She's a scientist. She has a boyfriend. They both wear leather shorts.
My agent told me that
Tell
I was
them
supposed
your
to
name is
Bubblicious,
Tony. His
and that
agent
was like,
sent it,
what,
but he
3
told
weeks
me
ago,
it
and I
wasn't
thought it
coming.
was not today, and it's AT&T.
What's yours?
And I don't have a suit.
Tony.
And I'm gonna, I
Great.
gotta go
Why don't
home.
you
I gotta
come
go
with
home.
me,
And I get there and I see this guy. He sits down next to me,
why is
and
he
everybody else
going?
thinks he's an actor.
He's
so
not supposed to even be
he goes
here.
in for this AT&T spot, and he gets it.
Wrist, on, load,
Bowed to
and clean.
normal cantilever.
Short,
Awe lodged.
style, talk from home.
Talented. Heady.
Slap.
Flappable. Talented.
So I got the tape at home. Why don't you come by after we're done? We'll come by and watch it.
Breaks.
On. Not.
Finding.
Formed.
Matrix.
Lactating.
It's droplets.
Heroic.
Ball.
Facing darlings. Hasty.
Scotch. Preceding. Quick.
Finding.
Frickles. Ditched glue.
Laughter.
Pulling the Ryan.
Secret. Cycles from the
Obvious. Searing. Material.
mush.
As
Fresh. Lucky faucet.
of distant lakes. Bad. Swear.
Forever.
Poor.
Something mindful in a life of selfish genes, but there is no life other than the one while running I find in a short breath.
The incredible goings-on in Hollywood summed up in these people who respond to our troubled times by speaking in tongues. eating a new mushroom sprouting up on every neighborhood lawn, and abandoning themselves spiritually and sexually to whim and desire.
LA! A graveyard for the living!
That is why they're called the New Pagans.
Athena!
Remember those sacrificial virgins that the Aztecs had? They cut out their beating hearts right there on the temple. Do they have problems with the weather? No! Not enough human sacrifice here, husband. That's the problem.
What are we here for?
Why?
Oh, who are you trying to call? One of your girlfriends? I know what's going on here, and I am outraged. I'm going to cause you all a world of trouble.
You never recharge these batteries. Cover her up, Hermes.
Don't mind me saying this, but you're making yourself unpopular by spending too much time with your inner child.
We have to visit our cousin, Pan. He's on one of the local islands. Your job is to find him, but don't party with him.
You must be kidding. Everybody's been over there already, and for your information, they're taking sides with your illegitimate children because of the injustice toward the girl.
I have 1,000 children. Which girl? Dead ones?
The one who hunts.
The one who hunts? Oh, it could take a long time to get to everyone.
How many children?
Where's the money, Greg? Where's the money, Greg?
My name's not Greg, my name is Alan.
Maybe he's not Greg. He said he was a big guy.
Yeah.
Where's the money, Greg?
I don't know what you're talking about.
All the children have to move.
Harry, don't you touch that girl.
Apollo! Harry! Find Demeter!
Demeter!
Sir, you know that there are 26 million cars in California? Do you realize that in these human forms, we'll be looking for Demeter for over 18,000 years? I suggest you immortalize your kids and forget about it.
No advice, son.
This calls for human sacrifice!
No human sacrifice!
Are you the manager?
Where's the money, Greg?
Put the gun away, Randy. Come on, put the gun away.
Don't be calling me Randy.
What are you
Crazy? I have a wallet on the coffee table, and I have $1,200 in rent receipts in a drawer in the kitchen.
Come on, everyone. There's no time for shopping.
People around here confuse old age with snobbery.
I pledge permanent hunger for anyone who gets in the way of my plans. You'll never be satisfied. However much you eat, you'll be eating shit before you know it.
We were going to pay Pan a visit, but no one gets anything done. We just wake up and play all day.
Don't party with Pan!
Don't party with Pan!
Is that your black Range Rover outside?
I don't have a Range Rover.
Is this 6600 Graintree?
Greentree.
Let's pop him. He knows a lot.
Come on. He doesn't know anything. Come on. Come on. Hey, listen, we're sorry, you know? Have a good day, huh?
Oh, yeah. Oh.
You guys do sloppy work!
Why did you do that?
To show my friends. Do you, like, live around here?
I love compliments. What do you really think of me?
Well, not to belittle the rest of the women in the world by
You
saying
must be under
that-
some strange mistake. I am not little.
But I...
In fact, I believe I'm more than unusually tall for my age.
Huh?
Do you have a card?
Are you mental?
(27 November). Mountains enter easiest into dreams, and dreams are the most portable art. The air has dried of everything but color, and it is the end of the day with nothing but the sunlight on my hair. In the colors chosen from evening, no one knows when the evening will really end, but the choices stick. I predict the next time opportunity knocks, you'll have the same number of excuses. You know I always avoid friends who grow stale with promises. It's always too soon to generalize. It is such a long life. There might be refreshment waiting as easily as catastrophe. I stand innocently between desperation and free choice. And there you have the sad side of happiness.
What are you doing in my apartment? What are you doing here?
Hi. Ugh, we weren't expecting you for a while.
Oh, you weren't?
No.
What are you doing in my place? You're
Whoa,
supposed to give me 24-hour notice
excuse
before
me,
you come in here.
Did you or did you not want to check for the
Check
roaches?
for the what?
The roaches. You
yeah,
told
I
me
did.
Well,
But you're supposed to give me 24-hour notice before you come in my
you
place.
weren't here. We're just
oh, well, I wasn't here. Well, does that give you a right to move in? And what are you doing eating in my place?
Just waiting for the
And you put all your beer cans?
Excuse me.
And who the hell is this? Who are you?
The exterminator.
Oh, that's the exterminator. He looks like he just got out of my bed.
Just get out. Just get out.
You get out of here also.
Calm down.
Get out or I'm going to call the police. Get out.
Yeah, we'll call the police on you.
Yeah, well, I will, and I'm moving out of here
Oh, good.
also.
You know, mustard's not your color.
Oh, is that so?
What qualifies you for this job?
Well, what is the job?
State privacy laws require that we watch over our guests day and night. Yes, you're the body watcher.
Body watcher? Oh.
Oh, do you have any more questions?
Oh, no.
I have a few questions, if you don't mind.
Okay.
For example, why do you want this job?
I want to meet people.
Dead people?
No, no. If I work at night, I'll meet people during the day. See, I don't sleep much at night.
You have 2 lives. I have 2 lives. I've always wanted to be a stand-up comic. Do you mind if I show you some of my material?
Go ahead, sure.
Okay. A man says to his doctor that he can't remember anything from one minute to the next. The doctor says, "Oh, how long has this been going on?" The man says, "How long has what been going on?"
That's good.
Depraved person? Is that a client?
Number 12.
Mr. Peterson?
Well, I don't know if it's him, but... Hey!
Get out!
I see something
Get
there.
out! I don't care what you see! Get out!
light.
Why? No, I don't smoke.
Hey, Barry, what are you doing here?
I want to see my daughter's dance class. Is that okay? Am I allowed to have a life?
Yeah, that's fine. It's just you never see your agent on the street, that's all.
Really? Here. I want you to have this. Better you than me. 16 tablespoons of sugar, huh? Fat is funny anyway, right?
Did you wipe it?
You know, I always knew you were a very talented man.
You know what, Barry? Yeah. When I was growing up in Maine, people always say, "Oh, you're gonna go to Hollywood and be a big actor, huh?" Oh, there's Alan. He's gonna go to Hollywood and become a big star. That's pretty embarrassing, you know. You're just like them.
What? What?
Yeah.
Oh, so what is it I haven't done for you lately?
You're so fucking condescending.
What are you talking condescending? What are you saying?
You know what I was doing the other day, Barry? I was going through a list of the commercials I've done, all run on television and everything, and I'm way done with my 15 minutes of fame.
Oh, okay.
What floor?
Huh? No, I don't think so.
What?
The earthquakes. I'm not gonna.
You're gonna walk?
It's a box to coffin. It's not good for an earthquake.
You're gonna. Are you afraid?
It's an elevator. So
you're afraid of
good luck
elevators.
on what is it?
You're afraid.
Good luck on that. The thing that you're doing.
Oh my God. Ah! Just a joke. Just a joke. Here, give me the drink. Okay. Bye.
Oh, Barry, I almost forgot. You're a pussy, Barry.
Casting?
Sure.
You sure?
Oh my God, it's an earthquake! Oh, Barry! It's all right. Barry! Let me overstand. It's okay. Oh my God, give it Georgette. What? Georgette! She's my gas? Oh, no, I don't smell anything. We're gonna die! Barry!
6.6 officially, if you've been sleeping all morning. 6.6, it was felt from San Diego to Las Vegas to Modesto. It was centered exactly under Northridge.
In the area where we are in Granada Hills, power is still out. Sadly, there were 3 deaths reported in the Santa Clarita Valley area.
Powered by the quake, the force blew out storefront windows. Landslides in Pacific Palisades left cars caked in mud. Ruptured gas lines buckled the roads. The Santa Monica Freeway collapsed near Las Vegas Boulevard. An apartment complex on 14th and Idaho exploded. One house toppled down a hill.
After the earthquake was all over, we went down to the lobby and we sat down in the lobby of the building until the sun came up. And then we went up to our room to check on the damage. It was pretty bad. It was quiet. There wasn't anybody driving. There was people just wandering around. You know, we walked out and we looked and we saw the cracks and, you know, down the street over here, the sides of buildings off. The big bell tower up the street was tilted halfway down. It was sort of scary.
What a beautiful day for an earthquake, huh?
God, I gotta check my building. I gotta turn the gas off. We don't have any earthquake kits. Where's your car?
I don't own a car. I walk.
You walk?
Yeah, I walk.
Where do you live?
I'm out of town.
Where out of town? Like New York out of town? Texas out of town?
A couple hours out of town.
What, like Palm Springs out of town?
Yeah, like Palm Springs out of town.
And you don't have a car?
There's no love in the world. I miss my friend more than anything that's ever happened to me. Hey, she had a favorite, of course.
Look, that's real great, but we have to get going, all right? Right? Don't we?
You yourself may know someone she likes.
Loser! You are such a loser. You have terrible taste in clothing, and your taste is all in your friggin' mouth. That's what it is.
I'm the line, man.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Fucking crossing the line!
What are you doing? Hey, you don't want anything to do with her, huh?
I beg to differ.
No, come on.
Is that tricycle listed? This never happens to me during the day.
Hey, you're moving out.
This place is condemned. No use paying rent here.
You don't think you're gonna get your security deposit back?
Sorry.
Watch over the floor there, man. It's weak.
I thought you were dead.
Well, I survived.
We have to start meeting like this.
Look!